First time on YouTube by any YouTuber ever. Don't fact check that. Uncharted Drake's Fortune remastered. Press X to begin. Yes, that's exactly where I want to play from. And I do have outfits, right? I do have outfits, at the very least. I have Naughty Dog Drake and, Wetsuit Drake. I have literally nothing else. Wait. Are you saying that I haven't beaten the game on normal or higher? I've done it like 3 times now, game. Jesus Christ. Not that I want to play as Donut Drake, but I guess for some reason it has selective memory of some of my shit. Whatever. Play.
Here off the coast of Panama, where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago. Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile an empty coffin.
What the hell?
You devil.
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
Hi.
No way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have...
You got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing that...
Could you... hold that thought? Sully?
Dude, I defile my own remains every day.
Okay. What's going on?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about?
It's a very dark joke for the Uncharted
shouldn't we call
series.
The authorities or something?
Like one of the first
idea,
jokes.
But we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
I guess this shows how far her character's come. But in Uncharted 4, she
You know how to use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera.
She encourages
shoot,
Nate
right?
to
Good girl.
take the Malaysia job even if he doesn't have the right permits. And I guess that shows how far she's come. Let's see how far we've come.
How the hell they find us out here?
On real quick, let's check out the bonuses. Rewards, weapon select. I can have an AK-47 if I so choose right now, or a golden, whatever that gun is. Render mode. Oh, next gen filter. I could do it in sepia and black and white. Let's check out next gen filter, see how it is. And I also could have the worst ones. Let's see how next gen filter looks.
These guys have been telling me for weeks.
Is this too much?
I lost them.
Is this filter too much, or do we prefer
kind of a long story.
I use this to, what difficulty did I choose? I didn't choose a difficulty, yeah. I want to do it on normal. That's okay, game. I played this through the first time, on easy, because I was like, I actually don't want to do that just yet. I'll do it when I get to the next part. I played this through the first time on easy because I was like, yeah, I want to get through this so I can get to the better ones in the series. But now it's been a hot second It's been about a year since I've played this. So let's take it back now, y'all. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. That wasn't my hands, that was actually the palm of my hand against my palm. Imagine if I actually just started fucking doing that on the stream, although you can't prove I haven't been.
They're climbing aboard!
Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm gonna wait till we get to the more tropical locale that we get to later on and see how I feel with it. Uncharted 4 has the fucking best filters, though. Specifically the cell shade filter. He's looking at the... Stop, I was making a funny. Chill. He's whale watching. Imagine if that fucking headshot landed. Oh,
Sully, where are you?
Alright, where are you guys? Nope. Nope. Ow. Whoa. Ow. Okay, ow. Okay, and that... You fucking saw it here first, folks. I can lose a game during the tutorial. Let's break this already. I want it to blow up so it doesn't hurt me. Thank you. Nope. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, okay. Y'all need to fucking chill. Yeah, I'm shooting him in the dick a whole bunch. It wasn't doing anything.
Damn it.
Oh, the fucking cutscenes aren't in. Yeah, I mean, I guess I knew that they weren't fucking or they were pre-rendered cutscenes. Whatever the fucking bad one is, whatever the one that doesn't want to see outfits cutscenes. But.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
Arkham Knight.
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat.
Better than the rest of the Arkham games because
nothing that years of therapy
90% of it's cutscenes. You can see the costume you choose.
Well, if it isn't the beautiful and talented Elena Fisher.
In Arkham City, I think it's closer to like half.
Yeah, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
Huh.
For Christ's sakes. What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
Well?
Little present from Sir Francis.
Oh, so you found the coffin. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake. I think I've earned a look at that diary when we land.
I just acknowledge this, but I remember you hating Elena.
So look, when Drake sailed into the Pacific, he
I
took the
remember
Spanish fleet completely by surprise.
you didn't think
he
you were
captured
going to
their
be
ships. He took all their
a
maps,
fan of
their
her
letters, their journals,
going
and he
through, and I
recorded
think
everything
it was
in
Uncharted
this
2
diary.
that made you
So
more
this...
of a fan.
When he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so this...
You see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Okay, then. I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
He was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
Yeah,
Yes, that's what I said. It
Uncharted
blew up.
2 is such a fucking
It
good
sank.
game, dude.
No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera. No. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air
Oh,
tonight.
come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're going to have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that... Son of a bitch. Hey! Should have seen that one coming. Ugh.
Oh.
Alright. This might actually be the next-gen filter on. Yeah, it definitely is.
Oh, hold on.
I feel like it matches this place
Hold on,
better
kid.
than it does,
I'm not as young as I used to be.
the ocean. Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Ha! Well, that was different. Although I must admit, equally as strenuous.
Hold on. I am going to put on, because I have extra outfits. Can I... Okay. For
Well,
camera,
hang in there, old-timer.
Yeah.
We're just
I
about
guess.
there.
I didn't notice.
You know, this
I mean, yeah, Sully does look young, dude. No, not wetsuit Drake. No. Naughty Dog Drake. Now he's wearing a Naughty Dog shirt.
I ever tell you about the time I pawned a phony 16th century Santa off on Pablo Escobar?
Especially compared to Uncharted
Yeah,
4,
risky
Sully
move,
looks
but
like
by the time
he looks like an
figured it
adult
out,
as opposed to an old man.
Nate, are you even listening to me?
Hanging on every word.
Do. Alright. So I've decided that when I am playing this right now, currently,
You really think Francis Drake
Oh,
came
who,
all the
Nate?
way up here, huh?
I can see
We're
that.
an awful long way from England.
I can also see like Newberry Comics too. Then again, I don't know how widespread that fucking store is. I have a very, very strong inkling it's a Massachusetts or New England thing. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get used to the inconsistencies with the
Well,
filter and the shirt. I might change the
get
filter
it.
back at some point. But,
According to this, we're right on top of the mark.
shirt, I'm gonna.
maybe you're not reading
I like
that
better
thing
than
right.
this shirt
Let me
he's
see
wearing
it.
right now.
No, this is the place.
There's nothing here, Nate.
I know that we did at least one
Easy,
at one
Sully.
point in the
Relax.
mall that I work at.
Let's take a look around.
You know that the changing in render modes is gonna annoy me. But yeah, he definitely
Like
does
trying to find a bride in a
actually.
brothel.
You are absolutely right.
Hell no. This is more like it.
But I mean, this shirt is closer to the shirts
you
that he
think
wears
this
in the
is, Deacon?
future.
Nah, it's older than that.
So,
Like 2,000 years older.
and this is where you type the word back. This is where you type the. Okay, doesn't look like we're gonna do that.
Find anything?
Nothing yet.
Oh god.
Be careful up there.
Hey, there's something funny about the ground down there.
There's something funny about the ground everywhere.
Whoa!
Okay, cool. So that's an extra way up now, I think.
It's hollow.
Yeah.
We gotta find a way to
drop
smash
that rock.
through this.
But how? Okay, sure. Or maybe you just didn't think of it and I'm the smartest man alive. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Boink. At least the game remembers that I've done this before, so it's not telling me how... Like, it's not... So I remember the first time I played it, it would pause the game, basically. It would make things go into very, very, very slow-mo. To be like, hey, press square to punch. And hey, go down to this ledge. At least now it's like, no, you played this game before. Don't do that. Or alternatively, Slowpoke from Pokemon. And away we... Oh.
Flashlights for this one.
Dude, I should play the Uncharted 4 multiplayer at some point again. Also, there was a very big storm earlier for like 2 hours, maybe an hour, while I was at work, and if it persisted until now, I was gonna do Dead by Daylight.
What a warm and homey
it's a dark
place.
and stormy night, but it wasn't,
Well, not
so I didn't.
quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
Yeah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did. What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt.
I'm up to my asshole in debt.
I was really counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please.
Oh yeah,
I
Nate.
snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you are in big trouble. Those Spaniards sure left a lot of crap behind.
I mean, so have I. Have you seen my room? Okay, I can't kick it open. Alright, I'm not gonna waste my ammo doing that.
Quite a drop. That'll work.
I forget if I said this already. I've decided that I'm gonna play until, I get to... Whoop! I'm gonna play until I get to the submarine. I don't know if you know the context behind that.
Here, let me do that.
But, I'm gonna play up until after I get out of the submarine, and then, I'll call it, because things pick up a little bit after that, I think.
Jam it from the other side.
Until then, it's just like,
All right,
there
let go.
aren't a whole lot of
This ought to hold it.
stakes.
Hurry, Sully!
That was a little too close. Let's hope this place has a back door, huh?
You know, this looks
I see,
familiar.
Sully, you're
I think
interested
there's
in
something in
back
Drake's
door
journal
stuff.
about this.
Huh.
Yeah, here it is. Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier. See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh? We gotta figure a way to clear this debris.
Whoop. Is there an explosive? Nope, but there's that. My day was okay. It was work. I ended up going in an hour and a half early because they asked me to come in an hour early, and the way shit worked out, that's what happened.
I might have been able to do that 30 years ago.
Oh god! Stuck the landing. But at least I don't have to see him tomorrow. And because I went in early today. And oh hell yeah, nice. I'm jealous. And maybe if I go in a little bit early the next few days that I work, it might even out, because I may or may not be planning on not being at work on Monday. But you didn't hear that. Come on, Sully.
I think there's a ladder behind all this rubble.
Yeah, there is. What do you want me to do about it, Sully? Is there an explosive? There's not. How do you want me to do this, Sully? May or may not. I may or may not be,
See if you can find a way to clear all this.
Yeah, I'm trying. Old man. Oh, it's on this side, isn't it? I may or may not, because this way, I may or may not be able to go hang out with Blue and Queso the cat, from Sunday night into Monday into Tuesday.
Let's get going.
And I won't do this next part unless someone asks me to, and the chances of that are very, very small. But if someone in my department, either one of them, because there's only 2 other people in my department, yes, that. But if someone in my department is like, hey, can you take my shift on Thursday, because I think that's my other day off that week, I'll be like, why, yes, I can.
Wait,
can you take my shift on Wednesday? And that way, if I were to call out on Monday,
the order of these signs has
I would be able to be there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which is unlikely, but it's very unlikely. They'd need to ask Saturday or Sunday. I mean, I guess they could text me, but... Alright, so we got fucking the 4 corners. It's not that one. Oh shit, it's all the way on the other side. Alright, it's always the last one you look at, right? Alright, so that's a spider there. Yeah, that's true. I mean, but still, if I had Wednesday off, we could stay in Milford on Tuesday night, and I think that's the face. Yeah, that's the face. And I could drive you to work Wednesday, and then I could just drive home, in theory. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. There we go. And last one left. Shit. I think I've said this in the past, but I'm gonna mention it again because it's another Naughty Dog game. I mean, still, if it was that early, I mean, that means I'd get to, assuming there's no traffic, which there would be, but I could get home at like 9, which means that I could walk the pond before it gets hot as shit out.
Pretty deep.
But
Yeah, looks like there's a ladder cut into the side. Wait here while I check it out.
didn't you not call them yet?
All right.
To,
Just be careful.
Oh. Have you not called them to tell them that what day you're doing? Come on, I'm trying to go down. I'm yelling timber. In game theory. Game theory is an actual thing other than the fucking YouTube channel. But I like how it's only become used in association with the YouTube channel. But yeah, no, it's a very unlikely chance that someone's gonna ask to trade shifts about that very specific day.
Okay, getting somewhere.
Don't tell me you're gonna swim it, man.
I've been in worse.
But yeah, so I know I don't have the Last of Us stream on here, like my Last of Us playthrough on here, but I don't think the Last of Us 2 has an official release date yet, which they'll probably announce the release date at least like fucking 5 months ahead of time. So when it gets closer to release, I will play that. So I can play it before it comes out, and then I will wait a while before I buy it, because it's not a game series that I'm the most in love with.
I'm on the other side.
So that way I can make sure that we don't get a Red Dead Redemption 2 situation, or even Spider-Man when I was playing New Game Plus and the fucking dipshit came, but where they just decide to spoil the game.
I've got this one.
So that way I can wait for The Last of Us 2 to be out for a decent amount of time before
This looks safe.
I play it and not get spoilers. Although I was playing Spider-Man like 7 months after the game came out, and someone decided to launch spoilers into the comment. So you never know, I guess.
I made it! I'm okay!
Okay, no worries.
Now it looks like we're getting somewhere.
After that, we
It's
better
okay, I'm
be.
just a dipshit.
The temple must have been built around this.
Around what?
A statue. A gold statue.
A huge gold statue. And look here, these people, they're worshipping the damn thing. At least, I think they're people.
Of course. El Dorado. The Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden idol.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Look over here. Tracks.
I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs.
We're 400 years late for this
people.
party.
So the
Oh,
trail's
no, I'm
cold.
not baby,
Yeah, it
though.
looks that
I am
way.
probably
Son
not
of a
baby.
bitch.
Unless
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.
Oh, there we go. I was like, what, did it just lead me into a wall?
Huh. They stop here.
I'm
looks
sad
like
that they'll
the
probably
back wall
never
of the
come out with
temple was
another
blown
Uncharted
out.
game. Because, let's be honest, the
Spaniards must have made themselves a
the
shortcut
story
to
that
get the
needs to be
treasure
told
out.
has basically been told.
Now what?
That said, I would absolutely play some more Chloe and Nadine fucking games. And they kind of set it up so they could also do a Sam and Sully game. If you haven't watched Uncharted 4, which I know which I know Blue has, and I know King says he's seen like 99% of my videos.
There's something you don't see every day.
Yeah, so when I'm done in there is when I'll call it. Actually, has it been telling me when I get to a new chapter? Because I am gonna try to do this chapter by chapter.
I'll be dead.
Like I did,
Must have come up the river during flood season and gotten stuck. Let's check it out, huh?
No, wait. Something about this feels kind of hinky.
Hinky. You act like you've never seen a German U-boat in the middle of the jungle before.
No, I'm being serious.
I tell you what, why don't you stay here? I'll check it out myself. I'll call you if I run into any nonsense.
Yeah, right. You do that.
Oh, wait. Hold on to this for me, will you?
But,
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'd much rather have a, Nadine, yeah, so there's chapter 3. So I'll get to chapter 4 and call it there. But I'd much rather have a Nadine and Chloe story, continuation of their story, I should say, than, especially because we've seen Sam's backstory, and we haven't really heard much of the backstory behind Sully. So, like, this is where we could learn some stuff about him. But it would be stuff about just him, or him and a new character, instead of him and Sam, because they have had some previous experiences. It's nothing on the level of when Nate met Sully. Because I'd be at least somewhat interested in seeing more about how Nadine and Chloe met, because I'm sure they could do something out of that. Even if it's just through flashbacks and shit. But we know very little about Chloe, despite her showing up in Uncharted 2, 3, and The Lost Legacy. And we know next to nothing about Nadine.
Hey, watch yourself up there. It's a long way down.
Because she was only in Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy. So there's so much fucking ground to uncover. And yeah, Sam only showed up for Uncharted 4, and Sully was in 1, 2, 3, and 4, but only as a side character in all of them. So you could tell a story with them, but while I like both voice actors and both characters, I feel like Chloe and Nadine have more chemistry. Then again, they technically have their own game together, so that might be why we haven't seen
Nate, you should be able to drop right down into the U-boat from there.
Maybe part of the reason why I feel like they don't have as much chemistry is because we've seen them talk a total of like 5 times in Uncharted 4.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'm in.
What do you see?
Something nasty happened to these guys. There's blood everywhere. And soup.
What?
So yeah, my plan right now for games, in case you were wondering how Uncharted plays into all of it, is Uncharted is going to be the main game I play going forward, with the exception of the time that Blue is spending with me and the time that I'm spending with Blue. Then it's going to be Human Fall Flat and Uncharted 6. But then I'm going to finish Uncharted 1 while also playing Until Dawn here and there. And then I'll finish Batman, Arkham, Asylum. Well, maybe playing Resident Evil 4's DLC somewhere in there, because I'm honestly a little over halfway done with Arkham Asylum already, I think. It's not a long game.
Now, where'd you get this, my decomposing friend?
And then roughly then will be
I think the trail just got warm
the
again.
last week of August or
Well,
so.
I just met a
had to
guy
guess.
with pockets full of Spanish gold. Only the coins
So,
are stamped with a
late
mint mark
August.
I've never seen before.
So I think I'll probably just
Looks like our
start
German
kicking
friends had a
into
little secret.
medium gear for Halloween stuff. So i.e. Resident Evil 0 with a Spider-Man fucking New Game Plus here and there, and Heavy Rain here and there. So once October rolls around, we got Resident Evil 2. The Evil Within I'll play towards the end of September. And all this is subject to change, but hey, and I know I do this a lot, where I talk about the games that I plan on playing. I know it's probably not the most interesting thing to talk about, but it is a thing to talk about.
Cozy.
So y'all are gonna have to deal. Because talking for fucking an hour and a half to 2 hours per day non-stop is difficult. Now that looks like a telltale fucking bullshit.
I'm in the captain's quarters. Get this. He's still here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, it looks like he was killed. Ripped to shreds, actually. Oof, what a way to go.
Yeah, sounds terrible. Check his wallet.
You're all hearts, Sully. No way. You've got to be kidding.
Oh, you want to know
Find
what's
anything, kid?
upsetting? I'm realizing now.
UK
Because
2642.
Nathan Drake is my favorite Uncharted character, and that's
UK 264.
by a mile. Like,
Gotcha.
Are you alright?
I think he's a very well done character.
Sully, you're not going to believe this.
Try me.
I think I found our missing page.
You're kidding.
Looks like
He's just
Drake and our
very
German
charismatic
pals were after
no
the
matter
same
what.
treasure. And I've got the map that's going to lead us right to it.
Nate, this better not be another wild goose chase. We've got to get something out of this trip or...
Or what?
And I'm hesitant
Sully?
to see Tom Holland
You there?
play him in the Uncharted movie that is in
Sullivan?
the works. But what makes me a little disappointed, although this not necessarily, I'm realizing now my worry might be misplaced. I have a feeling they won't put Chloe Frazer in the movie, and she's my second favorite Uncharted character. But mainly because she feels like the female version of Nate. The only reason she's not my favorite character is because I have
probably bad.
more moments with Nate where I'm like, where I can think of and be like, oh yeah, I love this part that he did. But that's probably because he's the main character, so he's had more screen time than Chloe. Chloe is I said he was my favorite by a mile, but like it's honestly she's a close second. If she had the same screen time that Nate had, she'd probably be my favorite. But
Friends of yours, Sully?
like I said, that's just because she's the female version.
Yeah, I know who you are.
But we don't. I don't think we've ever had the story of their
just
meeting.
Get over there.
So in theory, Uncharted,
Put your hands up.
the movie, could do that.
See, your friend owes me money, Mr. Drake. A lot of money. So when he told me that you two were onto something big, the find of a lifetime, he said, well, I was intrigued. But he's made grand promises before, haven't you, Victor? And here we are again. Another fool's errand.
Jeez, does he always go on like this?
Take it
Hey,
easy,
Navarro,
Navarro.
stop it. I play as you in the Uncharted 4 multiplayer.
I'm afraid
Because
the
you have a
time
decent
is
outfit.
up.
Especially if you give yourself a certain hat and goggles.
Unless, of course,
glasses.
you found something in there, Mr. Drake, that might compensate for all this unpleasantness.
He's screwing with you.
You know
Nate.
who
They
this
heard
guy looks
everything.
like? The
Just
actor
give him
that
a
plays Damien Dark. That's who he reminds me of. Let me find his name. The actor's name.
What does
so
a
you can look
Greek's
him up.
marine map have to do with El Dorado?
What, you think this is a coincidence? The Germans were after the same treasure. That map has something to do
Neil
with
McDonough.
it. So?
NEALMCDONOUGH.
But just in
That's
case you
who-
need a reminder,
Hey, come on, leave him out of it.
Yeah, don't you guys usually just cut off a finger or something?
That's who,
too vulgar.
this guy looks like.
No, I think this will hurt him a bit more.
Now, whoa. Come on,
Though he's
Roma.
got more of a widow's peak.
He's got
in his
nothing
hair
to...
than,
Sully!
Neil McDonough,
Sully!
but still.
Son of a bitch! Stop him!
Nope. Okay. Wow. Okay. You know what sucks? Even though I started it from the first checkpoint on normal, I probably won't get credit for beating this on normal this time around. Like, you can check my trophies and everything, and I have it there, and, like, that's not the point. I don't care that people know that I beat this on... I think I beat it on hard, actually, at one point. My thing is,
Whoa there, cowboy.
yeah, no, the
That's
voice
where
actor
we
for
meet the
Nate,
doc.
Nolan North,
Doing here?
Listen, I'm a
is
good enough
in
reporter
fucking
to follow a
everything. At
couple
least
of
he
no
was in the
true
early
Roberts.
2000s, early to mid 2000s. But I mean, when I say early 2000s, I mean 2000
You're down to one
through
rubber now. Sully's
like
dead.
2014.
Yeah.
He was like everything.
And we're next if we don't get out of here.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Please tell me you have a gun.
Even a little bit after that. I'd say 2016 is probably more apt.
Come on.
Now Troy Baker is everything. But yeah, no, he's such a fucking good voice actor, which is why he gets the jobs he does. But yeah, no, what I was saying earlier about fucking
You always seem to be getting shot at.
not
They're shooting at you too, you know.
being excited about getting the credit for beating the game on normal difficulty is I want to unlock Donut Drake, and it's not even so I can play as him, it's just so I can have him. I want extra outfits even if I don't use them often. And that's how you can tell it's the real me. If you're ever worrying that there's an imposter, just ask them about their feelings on customization, like appearance customization, because if they're like, yeah, I don't care, I won't change it, then they're not me. I am realizing now, Kyle still has yet to send me the finished product of our first podcast. Said that it was, because when we met up, he was like, oh yeah, no, it's finished.
Long
I'll
story.
send it to you today. I'm like,
Tell
alright.
you later.
And I'm realizing now, he has yet to do that. I'll text him about it tomorrow.
Over here.
Nope. Thank you for the ammo. Come on. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll diss character customization if it's done very poorly. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Assassin's Creed 4, 3, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, all those early ones.
Just keep your head
Syndicate
down.
especially.
These guys aren't messing
I'm not a fan
around.
of their customization system, because Syndicate, I say especially, because in Syndicate you can't buy in-game, like you can't go to stores and be like, hey, yeah, I want this outfit, like you were able to in all the previous ones. And it's especially heinous because the game that came out before it, like the last Assassin's Creed game before that, was Assassin's Creed Unity, which has the best, well, now second best, because Assassin's Creed Odyssey is best, and I'll explain why in a second. But Assassin's Creed Unity has the second best. I don't think I can make this stuff actually. Oh, cool. Because you can customize the head, you can customize the chest, you can customize every part of the body individually.
Okay.
Whoa.
And then Syndicate is just like, hey, yeah, forget all that. What if it was just one full outfit? And I say Odyssey's customization is better because Odyssey does that exact same thing, but at the same time, they're like, hey, if you like the stats of this outfit, but don't like the aesthetics of this outfit, you can change the aesthetics to match an outfit you like better. So, Odyssey has the best one, but I prefer the controls for like the parkour in Unity better, and the camera positioning better in it, because you're not such a tiny fucking character on the screen. You're closer behind the character. The character's closer to the screen, so you feel a closer connection to that character. Yeah, so
Over here, I think.
I can depending on how they disc customization.
You always been this popular?
But if they disc customization as a whole, then
None taken.
Do you have a good memory?
Then you know.
Yeah, why?
UK 2642. You got that?
Yeah, what is it?
It's Krieg's marine coordinates. I think I know where the Spanish took El Dorado.
El Dorado?
The problem is, some of the bastards killed Sully. Damn it! If the Spanish found the treasure, they had to move it there, to that island. And Drake followed him.
Well, what are we waiting for? I'll get the story, and you get whatever it is you're after.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, this isn't gonna be a vacation, you know.
I can take care of myself. Besides, you owe me one.
I suppose I do.
We're on the trail of the lost treasure of El Dorado, and it's brought us here to this tiny island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Let's get a closer look. I hope we're the first ones here.
Will we discover the ruins of a forgotten colony and a fortune in Spanish gold?
They are.
Or does the island have darker secrets in store for us?
At the very, very beginning. But then again,
That should keep you from changing the channel. What the hell was that?
An anti-aircraft fire? This is so not cool!
Oh, crap! We're on fire!
Enough with the damn camera! We gotta bail out!
Bail out? Does this thing even have parachutes?
Now would be a good time to look.
I hope these things still work.
We'll find out in a second.
Have you ever done this before?
Of course! You just jump, count to 5, and pull the cord. Now go!
See, if it wasn't like the most time-consuming thing on the face of the earth,
Are you coming?
I would very much want this. I mean, I still do very much want this, but it's never going to happen.
See you on
But,
the ground?
Right behind you!
Only Captain America here. But I wish that one day we could get remasters of Uncharted 2 specifically, but 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3 specifically, if I hadn't where it had the same controls and appearances as Uncharted 4. So like, it plays the same. Obviously, we would need the graphics stuff. Other than that, and like it looks as good as Uncharted 4 looks. Because Uncharted 4 still, I think, is the best looking game I have ever seen. And I'm sure The Last of Us 2, like Red Dead Redemption 2 is close.
Oh, shit.
And I'm sure The Last of Us Part 2 is going to be probably surpass it or be just as good looking. But also, I want to point out a thing they just did there that was nice. When he hit the ground, like you can go back and rewind this. When he hit the ground, there was a slight camera shake as he hit the ground.
Strangers
as if
trying to
the,
kill me, leave my map on a burning
camera
plane.
like as if it was a real-life camera on a tripod
dead.
on the ground, and him hitting the ground.
Great start, Nate.
Shook the camera a little bit, like it shakes up and down. It's a small little detail, but that fucking attention to detail is so good. That's where I'm gonna call it right now. But we'll see more tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be on at the same bat time, same bat channel, the same rough bat time. I will be aiming for 10, but who knows? Maybe I'll be on at fucking 8:30, like I was one day recently. Maybe I'll be on at fucking 11. Who goddamn knows? Not me. But I'll see you then. Hopefully, have a wonderful night. Yeah.